To build these 99 sizes, we had to analyze a ton of data. So we took over 500,000 body measurements and 10,000 3D body scans of every age, race, ethnicity across the United States to create this sizing system and algorithm. And from that, we created a pretty incredible size range. So we go from a 34-inch chest to a 52-inch chest, a 30-inch sleeve to a 40-inch sleeve, and a drop 2 in the waist to a drop 10 in the waist. So it's a huge range of guys within those 99 sizes. Every single guy that walks into your store is a candidate for the program, whether he's 6'8", a petite guy, a larger gentleman, or just a regular guy. Everyone can find a perfect fit within the 99 size program. If you're a store that carries our expansion package, your size range is going to go even a little bit further and include the 3 expansion package sizes, which act as kind of a miniature big and tall program. And those sizes are called Aaron 54, Aaron 56, and Aaron 58. So to match a guy to one of our 99 sizes and to his perfect fit, you're only going to need to take 3 measurements: chest, waist, and sleeve. Everyone always asks, how do you not take a neck measurement for a semi-custom made-to-measure shirt? And this really is the first shirt that is body-centric and not neck-centric for a couple reasons. Number one, how we see most guys dressing today. Most guys don't have to wear a title work anymore, but we also back into the neck measurement based on the combination of a guy's chest and waist. When we analyzed those 10,000 3D body scans and 500,000 data points, we saw that the correlation between those measurements was pretty crazy. So we back into that neck measurement. But of course, your customer is going to be able to try everything on before they buy it to ensure that they love the fit everywhere. You should be equipped with this sizing application on your smartphone, tablet, or computer. And this is where you're going to take your customer's 3 measurements. As you can see here, chest, waist, and sleeve. For the chest measurement, you're going to ask your customer to put their arms out to the side, and you're going to take your tape around their back, flush underneath their armpits, arms down to expand the chest, and then right across the front of the chest. For the waist measurement, you're going to ask your customer to put their arms out to the side again and take the tape right around their back, really on top of the navel, or the largest part of your customer. And then the sleeve measurement is the measurement we take that looks the most different to most people. So we ask for you to have your customer put their hands on their hips. Do you mind rotating for me? And taking the tape from the bone in the middle back of the neck, across to the shoulder, down to the elbow, and down past the break of the wrist, really where you want the shirt to finish. Now, the reason we take the sleeve measurement like this is because we don't believe guys are standing with their arms down to their sides all day long. So this allows for a little bit more room and movement in the shirt. On these initial measurements that you're taking from your customer, we really want you to enter the measurements exactly as you see them, down to the 0.5. So if you measure your customer to say 33.5, go ahead and enter the 33.5. You don't have to round them up to 34 or down to 33. So based on your initial measurements, you'd be a Hanover. So let's try on the Hanover and we'll go from there.
All right.
So to find your customer's size, you can find the size name, the New York City street listed in the back of the shirt. So this is Dwayne, but you can also find it embroidered on the cuff. So these 3 initial measurements that we take don't seem like a lot, but they impact a lot. So the chest not only impacts the chest, but it impacts the neck, shoulder, upper back, bicep, and forearm. The waist not only impacts the waist, but it impacts the lower back and the hips. And the sleeve length not only impacts the sleeve length, but it really dictates the tail length of the shirt. As I said earlier, we go from a 30-inch sleeve to a 40-inch sleeve, so you can imagine the difference in the tail lengths on those customers. Something else really important to know about the tail length is that all of our shirts are designed with hybrid bottoms, so they really can be worn untucked or tucked in. It might initially feel a little bit shorter for a traditional customer, but it is meant to stay tucked in, and it will stay tucked in all day long. It just gives the nice option of wearing it untucked as well. So once your customer puts on their initial size, get their feedback, and we can tweak and adjust from there. So how's it feel?
Pretty good.
Anything you'd want changed?
I would go a little bit trimmer because I would wear this as a, just a dress shirt tucked in all the time.
Definitely. Sleeve length feel okay?
Sleeve length is good.
Okay, awesome. So if you want to bring in both the chest and the waist, you don't need to remeasure your customer. I wouldn't even recommend messing with these numbers here. That's really what the plus minus buttons are for. So if we want an overall trimmer look, we're going to go -1 on the chest, -1 on the waist, and hit find size. And we're going to try on the prints. So let's try on your second size.
All right.
So you've got on the prints. How does this feel?
Feels great.
Anything you'd want changed?
It's perfect. I love it.
Awesome. So this is the experience that 90% of your customers are going to go through. You're going to take 3 measurements, they're going to try on 1 to 3 sizes and find one that they love. The other 10% of customers are going to fall into our alterations program, either because they want or need a further size customization. And for those customers, we can give them a custom neck measurement, a custom sleeve length, a custom tail length, and a custom waist.